Hello, my name is Gina Basham, and I will be doing a leadership book review on the book called Walk the Walk by The #1 Rule for Real Leaders by Alan Duchman. This is in partial fulfillment of N5343, Nursing Leadership in Complex Healthcare Systems. Alan Duchman has been a journalist and his career spanned over the last 22 years. He has authored best-selling books such as The Second Coming of Steve Jobs, Change or Die, and A Tale of Two Valleys. Also, Walk the Walk. He also has been a writer, a columnist, and a contributing editor for other well-known publications such as GQ, Vanity Fair, Fortune Magazine, and New York Magazine. He's been the keynote speaker at many leadership conferences for large corporations such as General Electric and National Public Radio. He is also a professor at Emory University Business School teaching leadership classes, and in 2011 joined the faculty at University of Nevada at Reno teaching in their professorship of business journalism. The purpose of this book is to inspire leaders to rethink their priorities, to highlight the success of leaders who influence others with words versus actions, and the consequences of those who do not. And then lastly, to explain the single most important thing leaders need to do. The target audience for this book are active current leaders, those who are aspiring leaders, and then those who just want to learn more about leadership. The strengths of the book are that it was written in a clear, concise, and easy to read format. The author is engaging, entertaining, and with real life examples of successful leaders who walk the walk, and then offers several profound tips for leaders, such as using the rule of 1 or 2. Shortcomings of the book: the author displayed personal bias regarding some of the leaders in the book. And then the author's credibility may be questioned because his experience is mainly around journalism versus being an actual business leader. And then some of the vignettes are kind of lengthy and the reader may not remain engaged. The objectives of the book were to inspire leaders to lead by example, to demonstrate the impact of walking the walk, and to provide leadership skills. Some of the key points that were pointed out to give those objectives, to meet those objectives, were #1, the rule of 1 or 2. And he used successful leaders, examples of successful leaders such as Martin Luther King, Jeff Bezos of Amazon, and Herb Keller and Colleen Barrett of Southwest Airlines. Martin Luther King's rule of 1 of 2, he focused on nonviolence, and he preached that and even showed that whenever he was attacked at one of his speeches, and responded without retaliation to show that example of that nonviolence. Jeff Bezos was customer service, and he always put his customers first, knowing in the long run, or for the long term, that they would be loyal to him. Other key points were sharing the struggles, so successful leaders should share the struggles and the risks. Successful leaders also use every moment as a teaching moment, and then they inspire belief. By inspiring belief not only in themselves, but inspiring beliefs in others, and having those others believe in themselves as well. So that way the organization overall can be successful. Would I recommend this book? Absolutely. This is a must-read for leaders, new leaders, and those who aspire to be leaders. It's interesting and entertaining. It includes profound and memorable tips for demonstrating leadership behavior, and it illustrates certain traits that specific successful leaders need to have. The final takeaway is ultimately, it doesn't depend on who you are, even what you say or how you say it, but only what you do. Although leadership is difficult, it is also breathtakingly simple, and it depends all on how you walk the walk. Thank you.